Okay, then we are proceeding with. Till now, we are able to see some data like whenever you are. I'm just loading this. Let me open that URL in the Chrome. Local. This index is giving page not found because we have not defined the uh, here. We are just using polls and admins, right?
Yes.
That's why that will not able to find the blank one. Make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm typing. We are dealing with the polls, right?
Yes.
You see, I've tried something. Now I'm going again start from scratch for you guys. So today we'll see how views working. Till now,
Okay.
till now we have just looked at the. If you see the views here, we've just written the response, right?
Yes.
And we'll also refer the website, which what Django project.com, right? Basically, this project is from here only.
Okay.
So you can go here also check that what we're doing. So till now, we are all already able to see the backend, right?
Yes.
Now we'll now deal with some views, right? So this is your my view file. Hmm?
Okay.
Let me just comment this. Right. So whenever I was typing these polls, and if I click, I was looking just a text here, right?
Okay.
Let me. So previously, like it was like this. You are on detail page, right?
Yes.
It's giving some error. Results. Now here, this is detail. I'm just actually I had prepared this to demonstrate. That's why. Let me also control Z this one on index page, right? Mhm. Details, index, URLs.
So you
This
stop the server and run again.
no, there is some error here. Here in the view results, right?
Okay.
So view results. This one. So
Yeah, this.
this result should be there now. So
Oh, yes.
okay, here, right? Okay. So this was our first program when we did. Just sample. We are just adding some, creating some routes and added some functions here, right?
Okay.
Now, how to work with the actual data, right?
Okay.
Because our purpose is not just to display this page or just not to look like this. Detail, detail was it was looking for some question, right? So here it should be detail, right?
Okay.
Actually, I had modified according to my some test I was doing. Then vote.
You're adding the HTML page.
Yes, yes. So you see, detail is now coming. Results page is also there, right?
Okay.
And vote page is also there. I have all the pages. So if I am creating a voting system where people can come and see my question and vote on their what is the appropriate they are looking for, right?
Okay.
So what I should do, right? So this is what we are going to see. So you see, suppose that I'm on uh, I want to see the detail page and some question ID is coming.
Okay.
I am on polls here, right? And I want to see the details. So before that, I think it should started from details only, right? Yes. So if you see the Django website, here they have views. What they have written, they are taking. Previously, it was just request.
Yes.
Now it's taking one question ID, because
Okay.
I can have multiple questions, right?
Yes.
I can have multiple questions. So on one for one question, I want to see the what is the options to vote, right? So I will go
Okay.
on the detail page of that question,
Yes.
right? So and to get the detail, I need a question ID,
Okay.
right? So that's why in my code there should be here in the views the detail I'm looking. It will look for another parameter. What parameter?
Question ID.
Question underscore ID, right? Once I have this question ID, I will use this to display, right? So
Okay.
see clearly here something. This is the question ID what I have received used here.
Okay.
So here your question ID is percentage S, then here it's then percentage again, and then variable,
Question ID. Okay.
right?
Okay.
You got my point?
Okay, sir.
See what will happen. If I put here detail, it was detail, na? Comma
Yes.
/1. It was detail or details?
Detail only.
No, no. it will not work right now. I have to do another thing. So suppose that I am receiving a question ID and that's why I'm displaying this one, right?
Okay.
Now I have results as well. So I want to print that this is the result of this question,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So in the result also I need the question ID, right?
Okay.
So you are looking for result of what is the text is, you are looking at the result of question, then you can put here percentage s, right?
What is that percentages?
See, percentage, whatever you put here now this is coming as a parameter, right?
Okay.
And you need to display here in the string.
Yes.
So it will take this one and put here,
Oh, okay, okay.
right?
Okay.
So either you can do like this or you can do like this. Percentage yes you have written and then write HTTP response, then response, this is the response.
Yes.
I have taken this as a variable and then type this one, same thing.
Oh, okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Both are same thing,
Yes.
but I have created this as a variable,
Okay.
right? So then I'm writing here, I'm not returning here right now, it's just a response, right?
Okay.
And if this is response, I'm not taking this one, this is just a variable, right? Then I am returning what?
Yeah.
HTTP response. Then what? Response. Then percentage.
Percentages. Yes.
What? That question ID, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Again, we have vote. Suppose that you are doing voting on that questions options, right? So I'm writing that I'm voting on that question, right? So this will also
Okay.
require some question ID.
Yes.
Question ID of question ID percentage s, and similarly I can write here percentage question ID, right?
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do, I am trying to take some inputs to the functions from the URL, right?
Okay.
Now, whatever the data you send from URL, first it go to the this
URLs.
routing file, right?
Yeah.
urls.py is the routing file.
Yes.
Now here you see what is happening here. This was the first path.
Yes, sir.
This was not anything, means just polls.
Yes.
Now detail. In detail function, if you go to the views, you see here detail is accepting one variable which is parameter, which is question ID.
Okay.
So before coming here, our request will come here, right?
Yes.
So see what is happening here. It's accepting this value, right? So here what is taking is this one. I'm defining its integer type, whatever the ID is coming in the URL, and the name of the that variable is question ID. Whatever the data is coming after, I'm writing something here, right? I've written 1, so it's an integer, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's checking that if this integer then send this as a question ID
Okay.
and then call detail,
Okay, we're calling that. Okay.
right? So now see. What is
So you didn't change any URL folder. We when we created first, we created a urls.py in the folder.
sorry?
So we created a urls.py
We have
file.
already urls.py created now when I started this project.
Okay, then we need to go to the root urls.py and add that.
Yes, yes, we are modifying only that.
Okay.
We are modifying the urls.py which we created earlier. Yesterday we are created, still.
Yeah, sir. But again, we will go to another urls.py, which is admin root urls.py. There we will change something.
Here, main one.
Yeah.
Why I should change? I am now only dealing with these poles.
Oh, okay.
If I am only dealing with poles, and once poles is coming here, complete routing is handed over to these URLs.
Okay.
Poles.urls it's handed over.
Okay.
And once it's handed over, whatever I'm now doing this one, everything will come under the poles.
Oh, okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
So if I completely this copy paste, I'm just trying to what is the see here, right? So this is the one question ID is it's receiving, right?
Yes.
Now another one also I want to see the result of this one. It's also received some question ID
Yes.
because if you see the results, it's also receiving question ID.
Yes, we are.
If you see vote, it's also receiving question ID.
Yes.
So what I need to do for everyone, I need to put this one, right?
Okay.
For this question ID, I'm seeing the result, I'm seeing the votes.
Okay.
Now see this one. What's wrong?
So details you didn't add the path.
Detail, results, vote.
No, send detail you didn't add the path after question.
No, detail, for detail, I'm just putting one ID only. I'm not putting anything, right?
Okay. But
So,
how come it founds the detailed folder file if we didn't give the path?
sorry?
If we didn't give the path, how come it finds the detailed file, sir?
We are already mentioning that if any only ID is coming, it
Okay.
should go to the detail.
Then why are you giving in results that result is
Because I have the new on the same page results will not come na. So I have created another URL.
yeah.
This URL will be like results, right?
Oh, okay.
That's why
Okay, sir.
it will be not like this. Detail will not come here. It will be like this.
Oh, okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So I am here and putting just one. You see what I'm getting?
Yeah, you're going into the details.
2, right?
Okay.
So whatever the ID I'm sending here, I'm able to just from the browser URL address bar, I'm now picking the data. This is coming to here, and now
Okay.
I'm catching where in the views.
Use that. Oh, okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So basically, right now we are dealing with how to work with variables
Okay.
because we in web applications you have to. This is the target multiple data information. And suppose you want to view the information about an employee or any record, your URL will have that ID,
Okay.
and on the basis of that you can show the views.
Okay, if you send the employee ID, we can see his details.
Yeah, right now just putting that value, but now we'll actually connect with the database.
Okay.
Right now I'm just demonstrating one variable how address bar from address bar we picking, right?
Yes.
Here I have picked, right?
Okay.
Here the meaning that after polls, if I have any number and it's written integer, suppose that I'm writing here A, B, C. See what will happen.
Yeah.
So my code will only accept
Integer.
number, then it will be integer, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now see some more. So now you good with the how views I have changed and how routing file I have changed for the polls application.
Yes, I got it.
Got it?
Yes.
Now see, we are going to do something in the views actual data now. Let's, because whatever the ID I am putting here, it's my choice, right?
Yeah.
But this is not something it's interacting with database. I don't know this ID existing or not existing in my questions.
Yes.
How I know that there's ID? I have to actually connect with the model and get the data, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So see here. Uh, so you see here. First of all, we have to import the
Question.
question model, right?
Okay.
Where? In the views. This is the
Oh.
views.
Yes.
Right now, I'm not dealing with any model here, na?
No.
Now we are going to deal with the models. Import, sorry, from dot models. Import which model? Question,
Questions.
right?
Okay.
Now, once I've imported, what next? In the index, I want to see list of all the questions.
Okay.
So, suppose that I want to see uh, top 5 questions, latest questions, right? So you see here what is written: question model name.
Yes.
Then, if you type here in the index, I'm just commenting this. I'm writing what is the text is written? Latest question list, right? Latest underscore question underscore list equal to, I'm typing here question, right?
Okay.
It's auto populated because I have imported that one, right? Then if I want to get the records, I have to write dot. If you see objects is coming, dot objects means all the records, right?
Oh, okay.
Now order wise coming,
Okay.
order by in which order I want to get the records, right?
Okay.
That is pub date.
Oh, update. Okay.
Here I have added minus pub date, means it will be latest will come first.
Okay.
Order by, then I'm writing here double quotes hyphen pub underscore, because this field we have created, hope you remember.
Three, two.
In the model, if you go to the model, pub date we have created, na, this field.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. We create.
That's why we're taking this field.
Okay.
So we're taking here pub date. Now here the good thing is that here you can apply 5. What it means?
So it returns the first five.
Yes, first 5. You already know that this range one.
Yes. Yes.
right?
Okay, sir.
कौन था गया किसका?
7 9 sir.
So here by writing this, I go to the top five
Questions.
latest five questions,
Yes. Okay.
right? Now, whatever I got from here, I want to put in comma separated, right? So what
So
you
it comes as a same like, so we are separating it by comma.
whatever the here I have a list.
Yeah.
I got the list. Now
Okay.
I want to uh, put those list information, the questions in the comma separated. So this is
Okay.
the function join. Then how you can do this one here q dot question dot q dot question, sorry, first of all this for q in latest question, for q in latest question list, and now q dot what was the name of the field? Models. You go to the models question text,
Oh,
right?
question text. So what is the Q dot, sir?
So what happening here, for you know this one,
For Q, it is, yeah, you're using for loop.
for loop, taking one question at a time,
Yes.
and from there it's taking the question text, one value field question text is taking,
Okay.
and now it's joining every element with comma separated.
Okay. But what is Q dot is doing?
Q, we have q, we are already getting
No,
na.
no, no, sir. Here, this one, Q dot.
So this is what I'm saying. If you not put this one, you can do write like this now. If you do two lines, you can writing, right?
Okay.
Because this is each record. This is all the
Yes.
records, and from all the records, I'm getting one record, right?
Okay.
Q is containing one record at a time,
Yeah.
and this one record has fields like question text and publication text date.
Yes. Okay.
So that's why I'm trying to get the question text only. So this is some shortcut way
Okay. For Q.
to get one value. You are writing this first, but this is the actual loop and getting q, and from q you are extracting each q, you are extracting question text. This
Okay.
is shorthand writing.
Okay.
Clear? I think
But
this
we
one.
are we are getting only question text only, no, sir. From
Yeah, we
latest
are only
question
getting
list.
question text only, but here what is doing, what are the value coming, each value is joining with comma separated.
Okay.
So let us see. Then return HTTP response output, right?
Okay.
What are the output here? Let us see what is coming there. This is only index page, na?
Yes.
You see what is happening.
Oh, okay. So it displayed the first two.
We have only two questions. That's why it's coming two question,
Yes, sir.
right?
Okay.
Now we are actually connected with the database,
Database.
because we are connected with the models, and from models I'm getting some records based on this condition, right?
Okay.
Even you can just not order by, not this one. Yeah, maybe this should also work, right? Okay, so I think it's needed, order by needed. So for now, I'll for detail, if you want to learn about this, you have to go to here, and if you see the models, how it's coming. This is the models, right?
Yes.
So you have to check this, and you can see in detail how is this is working. How you can write multiple queries and different queries, right?
Okay, sir.
So just go through this one model layer, right?
Okay, more.
So for now, I'm just trying to give you some idea that how you can connect with the database,
Database.
right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now, next one, view HTML. Now you have that question, but it's not looking good, right? Do you think that it should be the right? It should be the right way to present this one
No.
in comma separated. So, what we'll do?
So
We
we'll create
will
HTML file.
create an HTML. So for
Okay.
that, what we need to do? Create a template folder, right?
Okay.
Create a template folder, and within template folder, create the same folder of the application polls.
Oh, within template folder, we are getting another polls
Yes, templates, then another polls, right?
folder. Okay. Okay.
And within I have created index.html.
So why aren't we creating without folders directly? We can save it with the file. Also. Why are we creating templates and polls and saving that?
This is something the structure, right? Uh, Whatever the application you are going to develop, there should be some structure, right?
Okay.
So it's always try to look into the when you can avoid that. You see here, I've given the path, right?
Okay.
I've given the path, but in code it will look some better. You can avoid just templates. You can try it and index.html, but it's giving some better coding structure,
Okay.
right? So what we'll do, where we are displaying that question, we can have something like this. So let's come here, and I'm just copying this one, right?
Okay.
See carefully what it's taking.
All questions.
So in HTML of Django, it uses one tag which is a tweaks tag.
Okay.
Tweak file system in the views. Tweak, you consider template engine its usage, right? So
Okay.
you have to go and learn about what is the tweak syntax. Django tweak, right? You see templates,
Yes.
Django template language, right?
Yeah.
So this is the whenever I have to deal with any variable in Django in HTML, I'll have to some understanding about this. Like if you see here, we'll see this in later on. See how one variable is, how to display the variables, right? So if any variable you are passing in HTML, you have to use this one,
Okay.
right? For loop you can use then there, filters, right? value dot
Okay.
length. So tags, if, else in the HTML.
Oh, okay. In HTML, we are using this.
Yes, in HTML, because see, I'm coming on that, then you will have some clear idea. So if you see what is here, if there is a question list.
Okay.
So before that, let me create that one so that you will have some better idea. I'm going to my views and here I'm commenting this one, right?
Okay.
And also commenting this one. Now I'm creating template. Template equal to what it's written, loader.get template. This is the package, or you can say Django package, which helps to load a particular HTML file.
Okay.
For that, you have to also import that package. So here from Django dot template import loader, right? So here what you have to write, loader dot get template, loader dot get template means what template I'm trying to load. I have polls slash index dot html, right?
Okay.
Correct? I want to load this one, right? And once I've loaded, you see, this was the index.html, right? Suppose
Yes.
that I'm just writing this, I'm not using this anyone. Then here template context, you see what is there, http response template dot render. I'm not passing any context if I'm not passing, because context I have not created. So what should happen? Context is needed. Context is needed. Context equal to blank. Then I have to pass this, because it take two variables, right? What is the error?
Request.
Context must be a sorry, this context should also be dictionary, right? So right now it's, you see what I'm doing, I'm just loading a blank
HTML.
blank HTML, no polls are available, right?
Okay.
So how I can load an HTML?
So loader dot get
Loader dot get template and the path of the
file.
file.
HTML file.
So in views, path is, it's always look into the template, and within that it look into the files. The my files is under polls and then index.html.
Yes. So what is context here? Oh, what is
Here context is used to passing some data from here view to the HTML,
Oh, okay.
because our purpose is not just to display HTML, right?
Yes.
I suppose that I have to display the questions there. How we can display those? I can pass the values from here to the HTML,
Yes, we are passing that.
and we'll use the context,
Oh, okay.
right? Our context will be dictionary. Here dictionary we'll have to use.
Okay, sir.
Now see what the value I can pass. Previously I was displaying this one, na?
Yeah.
Questions. Now let us get this one and pass to this one and see, right?
Okay.
So here suppose that I am passing, see the exact syntax I am showing you so that no one is. Latest question list equal to latest question list, right? So here latest question list colon latest question list.
So still I can't get the context, sir.
Context is used to pass the values, whatever the values you are looking, to the template.
Okay. Template, which one?
Here my template is index.html, right?
Yes, that
and
HTML file
and
is the template.
yeah, listen, this is the list of the of my questions.
Yes.
So here what I've given a key to the list of the questions.
Okay.
Now I can use this one in my index.html to display all the questions.
Okay.
You got some values here or some records.
Yes.
Now you are passing that records like using a dictionary,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
This is my variable
Yes.
because I have generated this one, na?
Yeah.
And I am giving this value to a key.
Key. Okay.
So this is the format of passing data to the template.
Okay, sir.
Now how what I'm writing here, HTTP response template dot render. I have to write this one, template dot render. What render?
That
Template is,
HTML page.
this is the template.
Yes.
Render that means display that, parse that and display that, and take some values, request and context.
Yes, that values will be coming here.
Yes, clear.
Your template is the variable.
Template is the path, the we loaded na this HTML.
Yeah, we are giving variable for that.
Yes, template is a variable, and I'm telling to the Django that render this template
Okay, sir.
and
So
take
what will be
take
seeing in
these
the
two
page?
values,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now once I have this one, I can use this one to display in my here. So
It's
I'm just this was the text. So here what can I write here? Uh, percentage if 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 this one, right? If means if there is some values in this one,
yes.
right?
Okay.
And else right, what I want to display, no polls are available, right? Then there is end if I think both are like this, right? Questions, right? Now suppose I am just refreshing, you see.
Okay. So we have two questions. It's coming. Two questions.
Now I am just if is there, I am not looping it, not looping that. Now
Okay.
for the loop I have to print that. So for the loop what I have to use, for loop, right?
Okay.
So how can you use the for loop? Percentage for question, sorry, question in, what was my variable which I passed? This one.
That's yes.
For question in this, my loop started, right? Then thereafter int 4, int 4, right?
Okay.
For every if there is a int, if for every 4 there is a int 4, right? What I have to print? What are the I am getting question, right? And if you see, to display variable I have to use double curly braces, and a question have what are the fields? Question text
And text and pub date.
and id also. Id internally it's generated, you know.
Yes.
So first I can use id. I can see, let us see if id is coming or not. Now see,
Okay.
I can see id
But it coming it in backward to what?
because hope you remember here in views we have given minus,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Now see,
Yes, sir.
got?
Yes, got it.
So you see how I am getting values here.
Yes, sir. But why are you
Similarly,
giving a paragraph tag there?
sorry,
Why are you giving paragraph tag after else?
it's my choice now. I want to display as a p tag whenever I have to use the. This is HTML now.
Yes.
Right now I'm
So
just
for question for loop also you can give paragraph tag.
yes. I'm slowly moving.
Okay, okay.
Here will be question what
Question text. Question
text
text.
exactly. So if you see one
Yes.
question, two question text,
Yes.
we are getting some values.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yes.
Now your question was we should have some HTML
Okay.
like display as a list UL and display this in li as a list, right?
Okay.
Li, and definitely this should be closed UL.
Yeah.
Now see what is happening.
Yes.
Interesting
Yes, sir.
how your HTML tags are helping here. Now here you have some only textual. Definitely you want to click make these as a URLs like a clickable so that you will be able to see the details of this question. What are the options choices are there?
Yes.
One detail we have created, na?
Yeah.
This was the detail. So on
Yes, sir.
on detail page, I want to see the details, right? But I'm coming on. For that, I need to make this hyperlink. So that once I click this one, I will see the details of this one. Previously, we'll see the detail of any number we are entering, right?
Yeah.
Now I need to restrict the detail of. I have two questions. I will be able to see the only two questions detail.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So now see. Here. Where we are, this one, na? Definitely I have to create this is a hyperlink,
Yes.
right? A
Href.
href equal to what?
It's a question dot question ID.
I need question ID here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
ID,
Okay.
and it's under polls.
Oh, it's question ID.
right?
Okay.
See what is happening. Clear?
Okay.
Now you are getting dynamically.
Yeah. So go to that page, HTML page. Mhm. What's this one? ID. Yes, sir. Yeah, now I got it.
Got?
Yeah.
So this is how something interesting you are now looking into.
Okay.
Clear till now?
Yes, but when we click it out, how it is coming? Question. Your question number is two. When we click that.
Because you forgot that when we are created earlier I've given one demo na. I've created this detail. I was taking this parameter question ID, right?
Yes.
And I printing this one, right?
Yeah.
And also in the details there was a detail. This was a
Yeah.
written na. It was taking a
Yes.
number and it's the detail page. Detail that function is displaying.
Yes.
Got?
Yeah.
We have
But
already
how come it is when we click that it is coming question ID?
because this is the URL it's generating na. Whatever the number I'm clicking, this is the format, right?
Okay.
This is the polls, this is the number. Here I'm in polls and I'm getting number only, right?
Oh yes, we are getting a number.
So that's why it's loading detail only, calling detail function from the views.
Oh okay.
Previously I was putting value by myself in the URL.
Yes sir.
Now I'm generating the URL, I'm clicking and same data is coming to this function. Now those data are dynamic.
Oh it's like two-way.
Sorry to I'm not getting.
No sir. First one when we put data and URL it's coming displaying. I can understand that. But in this when we click that, how come it's coming that is only I couldn't get it. So you go to index.html.
I go to index.html.
Yeah.
This ID is dynamically generating, right? For loop is
Yeah.
generating two records,
Yes.
two li is creating na.
Yes, sir.
I have written one li, but this for loop creating
Two LIs.
two li's because
Oh,
two
in latest question list, we are having that question ID.
yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. Now I got it.
I have two records in this one na.
Yes, yes.
So taking one question from
Yeah.
that question picking ID
Oh, okay.
and I have one hyperlink is generating.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
And also the text I'm taking na for the same question.
Yeah, now I got
But
it.
this href is not visible, but what is visible? This
Yeah,
text.
that is visible. Yes.
Internally, this is the link.
Yeah, yeah.
Clear?
Yes, got it.
Great. Now, you see. What else? So, I think now you can see the some actual uh, how you can add your HTML file, how you can put your call the database models, get data from there, pass the data through the context, how to load an HTML file, and how to render. Right?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now there is a shortcut for render. If you see here, it's just use this one. I'm just typing. What is the shortcut to this one? Uh, Here you see
Didn't enter request.
there is it's using a render. For render I have to use this one shortcuts render from Django dot shortcuts import render, right?
Okay.
And what is happening here, so instead of writing this one HTTP response template render context or using the template this one also, I have to just write this one.
Oh, okay. We're directly giving that.
Yes, render request is there, then template
Yes.
path, what are the file I'm looking to display for this index, and the context. It's
Okay.
little shorter.
Okay.
This line and this line converted into the single line.
Okay.
This is same thing, right?
Okay, sir.
So far good.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes suppose that what will happen, I'm clicking this one, I'm getting some data. Suppose that someone is trying to see this result 4. Here it's visible because I have not put any restriction here.
Okay.
But this record is not in database.
Yes, we are not having that.
On detail.page, I have not put any restriction. Right?
Okay, so we are adding
So we can
restrictions.
put some restrictions so that anybody can type not or something which is not in the
Database.
database. So that way we have to use the 404 error we have to raise. How we can do that? First we have to import one here the package Django.import http04 from Django.http import what was that 40 http 404 http 404, right?
Okay.
And then here what I'm trying to do in the detail where someone is entering on value which is not in the
Database.
database. So now I'm using exception handling. Remember I have told you what is exception handling.
Yes, sir.
Try question equal to question dot objects dot get pk equal to primary key equal to question id, right? I'm trying to get that value, right?
Okay.
Except question dot does not exist. If that question is not exist, what will happen?
So it's
Raise http, right?
Okay.
Then write question does not exist. Question does not exists, right?
Okay.
Then return render what we do, render request comma polls, and for detail I have detail dot html, right?
Yes.
Comma context.
Yes.
So for the writing context directly we can also write the dictionary here. Question, instead of writing that context you can directly write the, understand?
Yes, sir.
Here I was creating a variable then passing, or I can directly write this one. So request and then detail.html and passing the question.
Okay.
Now uh, details.html somewhere defined or not defined. Okay, no worries. So let us see what is happening. I have created detail.html. This is the detail.html, and I am trying to just display the question, right? Because I was passing question, na.
Yes.
Here is the question. I am passing
Yeah.
question. So a variable in detail can be displayed like this.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Index.html I have written some HTML, but on detail I am just printing the question, right?
Okay.
Now see what is happening. Working? Question is printing.
Yes.
Now if suppose that I try to change this manually 4, it should display the actual error, but anyhow it's not running.
Okay.
See, 2 is there, but once I'm typing, it's basically it's raising error. But once you try 3, it's raising error.
Okay, sir.
But it should display something. So definitely it's a 4 not 4 error is displaying, right? You
Yes.
see na 4 not 4 are also displaying the message what we are writing. Clear?
Yeah.
I have my custom message here. From where? From here.
Sir, but why are we giving a detail.html there?
Because now I have the questions list.
Yeah, we are having the questions list.
Now I want to see, I am not able to see the boards now. What are the questions of those, what are the choices of that questions? So on
Okay.
that detail, I am able to see the choices, right?
Yes.
So that's why it's displaying one question and with his choice,
Yes.
right? Clear?
Yeah.
So now this is the detail, this is index. Also there is a shortcut to 404 error. Here is something. It's very shortcut. You see, get object or 404. Let me show you. Go to here. Even I'm writing try catch here, right?
Okay.
Now instead of writing that, just do this like question equal to, and I have to import this one because shortcuts get from shortcuts comma, right?
Okay.
Now you see I'm getting question or 404. Now render return See,
Yes.
now I try to change this one.
No question was yes, we got that.
No question matches the given query. Django is understanding what trying to you are trying to call.
Okay.
I have not given any text here. Only given get object or 404.
Okay. So it
More,
is automatically understands itself.
yeah, you automatically understanding that I'm trying to get data from question ID, question
Okay.
model with this
Okay.
question ID, right?
Okay.
It's smart enough to give this message, and it's very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is something shortcut method of that trending. But if you want your own message here, your
Yeah.
custom message, so you can use this try catch or try and range, right?
Sure, sir.
Now some use template system. So right now we are just showing the right now we have to add the choice. So I'll let tell you. I will tell something. Okay, one interesting thing. Here you see we are in the link index.html. You have given this
Yes.
URL, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's looking like we are fixing, right?
Okay.
Suppose that at some time this uh, where I have changed this name on some time.
Okay.
If I have changed this one, do you think this will work?
No.
This will not work.
No.
So what is the solution? Even if I've changed this, my program should keep working. I have not got to the change in the template files. So for that we have to hard coded that URLs in namespace we should remove. How we can do that? We can do through the this one. So let us see what is this one. See,
But we can also directly do that, no, sir.
sorry.
We can directly do that, no. Why are we hard coding it?
No, this will not only through the ID it will not work. I have to put this one, right? Either it will not. Suppose that if I go here, it's printing. In any way, equals to. I think it's a wrong example. Or basically this is something we are relatively this is a relative URL. We are not hard coding the URL, right?
Okay.
This is the relative. From the start to end I am not writing here. I'm just
Okay.
starting from polls. It's working here, but sometimes it's ignored if I'm not type here this one, and it will just take this one.
Oh,
So
yes.
for that there is some solution. What I'm trying to say you that where I have to go if I click here,
Okay.
right? So what I've used URL. URL, then go to the detail. If I click this one, you see same URL generated.
Yes.
So this is something one hard-coded URL can be turned into the whatever the now will make changes in the main website. Here nothing to do, nothing changes need to be done here.
Okay. Okay.
Here just deciding that where you want to go. If you click this text, if I'm clicking this text, where I want to go? Detail.
Detail page. Yes.
So I'm mentioning that I have to go details. I want to go to the here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So we are giving directly.
Yes, I'm not putting any name or anything,
Okay. Okay. Got it.
right? So this is something, and name spacing URLs, that is not a source. So this is something for today.
Okay, sir.
So I think for today it's enough.
Yeah. See, I need to revisit more.
Yes, I think something interesting is that now you are able to connect with the models, you can connect with the HTMLs, you can get the data from there, you can make query from there, you can pass the data as a context and get the HTML. So for you, the two things you have to learn is one is this one, templates, right?
Okay.
There
Templates.
how the syntax can be used,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Because this is something you can just spend some 1 or 2 hour you will have to get. This is not very hard. You have to just understand how you can take your passing value from that view, getting here, how what are the different methods available for the templates to display the data,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So three things you learned today. Important thing is uh, first how you can use models to get data from. Before that, how we can use routes. One was the routes. First was the routes. You have modified this url.py so that you can have get the variable from the URL, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thereafter, you learn how you can get those values and display in the respective views.
Yes.
Thereafter, you learn how you can connect with the model, get objects with some order, how many records, right?
Yes.
Then how you can pass as a context. So you can pass the data. Either this is a dictionary, either you can pass
Yeah.
this dictionary directly, but whenever we have to pass the many data, many list of data,
Okay.
so it's always better to create this dictionary, right?
Yes.
And how you can use the HTML files to render.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
So this is something uh, Django core. Whenever you are working as a developer, as a Django developer, you should understand how it's working,
Yes, sir. Sure.
right? So practice
Okay.
it, and as you will practice, you will get more.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, then see you then. I think we'll connect on Monday, right?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, great.